Okay folks, this will be maybe a little bit challenging, but we should be able to pull it off quite easily, hopefully. Two colour, I'm going to go black and yellow. I was thinking, just seem to be a little bit clumsy on the buttons because I've had too much caffeine. I think that's why I get shakes. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, I think it's an athletic singlet. So we're going to take a section out of this. So we'll just show a bit close to these stripes, these lines. So I'll just lift it up again and we're just going to take a section and put it on the glass and see what we can get out of it. But I'm really missing a loved one, and it's really been taxing on me, dealing with the things I did wrong in the past that led to me and my partner becoming, should we say, estranged? But he always loved me. I was the estranged one, or the one that caused the problems in the first place. I think we've got the neck on the glass. We're just going to move it up a bit. But I really miss this person. His name's Luigi, and I really need to find him. So I'm appealing to the news channels, the TV, to hopefully locate him, which is really easier said than done when you consider that there's a lot of other things on the news that take more precedent than my stuff. My stuff does not seem to have any real importance to the news. They just want to talk about negativity most of the time, like death, disease, destruction, crime and murder and drownings and house fires and car fires and traffic jams and traffic crashes, car crashes and shit like that. Stuff that's so fucking boring. It's like, why do we need to know about this? Seriously, it's not my fucking relatives who've been involved. Oh, sure, you get relatives who do come up, but the thing is, I think this has got to be a bit darker. But basically, you just get the feeling it's kind of irrelevant kind of news. It's all irrelevant, you know. It's like, why? Only a small amount of the population knows someone who's involved. So what's the fucking point of letting the strangers of the world know that your house caught fire? Seriously, it's silly, but that's how it goes. That's the way of the news. That's how the news works. Now, wondering where the centre of the job is going to be, so I just get weary from it. And I try my best to present my work and make it appealing, make it relevant. You know, it just gets to me. And sometimes when there's a cluster of COVID cases, they make a huge meal out of it. They make it into a huge deal. It's like, fuck, we do need to know about COVID, yes, I agree. We've got to know something about the disease, what it's doing, but don't go into fucking detail. Don't go keep crossing over live to here and there on location. Just making it into a huge, what's the word? Rolling coverage. I really hate that rolling coverage. Same with disasters, like the bushfires of 2019, 2020. Who really wants to know every fucking detail about that? Who really gives a flying rat's? I know people are affected, okay, I understand, but fuck. Does it have to be rolling coverage? Does it have to be like constantly on? It's silly. News never used to be like that. I'm sure it wasn't. It wasn't like that. Even my father hates this rolling coverage that they love to present. It really is silly. But what can I do, you know? What can I fucking do? I'm just a fucking person. I don't have any fucking power or persuasion. I'm just a person with a disability. I fucking don't have any face. Yeah, I'm as good as a faceless piece of shit in the crowd. My work has got no value because no one gets to see it anyway. I have a YouTube channel. I've got other social media which I'm employing to try and make my stuff go even higher. And I'm still struggling, and it's costing me a lot of money, and I'm not a rich person. Being disabled normally means you're not rich. You're fucked. And you're just a fucking useless piece of shit. That's how it feels. I'm trying to get in touch with Luigi and using my talent here. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think I can see a switcheroo. However, something different. So we're just going to switch it up. It's probably going to look better as a switcheroo, as it often does. But I'm really lonely for this person. And it's really difficult having to deal with the actions that I enacted when I was young that fucked everything up. But it was an error. And most people do have mistakes or errors that they can attest to. But this has really affected my life adversely. And it still does. So I have to fucking put the past behind me. And if the TV channels can help, I'll be grateful. Yeah, that looks okay. I think the first one was better. Gotta go.